Hello everyone, I'm Sabrina.
And I'm Safari.
And we're from Traveling Single Mom, also known as Sabrina and Safari Abroad, on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. So we have not posted a video in over a week, and we were posting videos once a day. So we want to explain to you why such a huge gap in video production. And I thought we would start out with an interview with Safari, since she is the main reason why we have not posted videos, because she has stopped going to school. So I wanted to interview her and ask her why she decided to leave school, because I have always said that she is a huge contributor in decisions on her education, decisions on our next location, and anything that has to do with changes in our lives. So let's start out with an interview with Safari, and then I will elaborate on some of the questions and her answers to them. So let's get started. Safari, why did you leave school?
Because the homework was super hard.
Okay. So do you like to learn?
Yes.
Awesome. So what is the thing that you are most excited about learning?
Doing videos and doing science.
Very cool. So do you want to have your own YouTube channel?
Yes.
Awesome. So what would you talk about on your YouTube channel?
I would talk about science and what's the other stuff.
Okay, what kind of videos would you make?
I'll make like some science videos, like cool science videos.
Like with what?
Like...
Didn't you say you would make something?
Yes.
What did you say you would make?
Explosions and slime.
And slime, for all of you who didn't hear that. So she said that she wants to make a YouTube channel, and she is going to do a lot of different science things like explosions, slime, all of those different DIY things that she watches on YouTube that she's interested in. So let's go into the next question. What are you going to do about schooling in the future?
I am going to go to school in Mérida.
Mérida, Mexico. Awesome. So why are you so excited about going to school in Mérida?
Because I get to get an Uber by myself, and it's in English.
Awesome. The school's in English?
Yeah.
And the Uber is not by herself. She will be Ubering with other kids that are going to live with us that go to the school as well. And what kind of school is it?
It's unschooling school.
Very cool. So she will only go to school for 4 hours a day, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So let's go to the last question. What have you been doing to continue your education since you stopped going to school?
I've been writing and learning words.
Okay, so where do you get these words that you write?
Sometimes videos and my coloring book.
Okay,
I've got a recoloring book.
Very cool. So you just write down random words?
Yeah, whatever.
And then she asks me what they mean all day long. She's like, Mom, what is this? I wrote it down. What is it though? So she is authentically learning, which I love, and it's kind of making me much less concerned about the fact that she's not currently in school. So those are all the questions that I had for her. So now I just wanted to explain a little bit further about some of the questions and why exactly we decided for her not to go to school. Okay, so let me give you the in-depth explanation of why Safari and I decided that her going to school here in Cuernavaca, Mexico wasn't the best option for her. So it started out about 2 weeks ago when she got a project from her teacher. When I picked her up, the teacher gave me the little slip with the project on it, and the project was for her to wear a traditional Japanese attire, which is probably something like a geisha would wear, a kimono, and she had to do a kind of report to explain why they wore this clothes, where the clothes originated from, all of these things. And this was given to me on Thursday, and she needed this completely prepared by Monday, because that's when the rehearsal was for the official presentation on Thursday. And so first of all, I am in a new city, so I don't really know where to go to get a kimono in Mexico, first of all. Second of all, I don't know anybody out here that can make me a kimono quickly, so I was kind of lost. first of all, and then it's such quick notice, and I typically work all Friday night and all Saturday teaching online, so I didn't have much time to prepare for this. So Sunday I actually went and bought all of the things to prepare to make her costume myself, and I just got completely overwhelmed, and I was just like, this is a little bit ridiculous. And this happens in the United States as well, for students that are 5, 6, 7 years old to be given a project that they cannot do on their own, whether it's buying a kimono, making a kimono, doing a research project to get all the information about this. So who does all of this work? The parent. And I remember my mom doing the same thing. She did a lot of our projects for us, or she did the hardest labor of the project, and we did maybe a little bit of research or reviewing. And I just think that that's not right. I think that my child's time and my time is spent doing much better things that are going to educate her at this level of education when she's only 5 years old. So we decided together that she was not going to go to school for that week, so that she wouldn't have to do the project. So then that week ends, and I just realized that I enjoyed staying home and spending time with her. So I was like, we are supposed to pay for another month of that school coming up the following week. And so I was debating, should I send her back to school? Should I not? And my mom is coming out here at the end of this month for Thanksgiving. So I was like, she's not even going to complete this month of school anyways. And then we're leaving for Merida December 4th. So I was like, I think it's not worth it for us to pay for another month of her going to school when I have my concerns about this school anyways, just because it all started giving me a bad feeling when I asked if I could observe her class for a day, and they asked the principal, and the principal said that I could only observe for 1 hour. And that made me really uncomfortable, because I've watched a lot of YouTube parents who are saying that they go to their school and observe their kids just to make sure their kid is behaving right, no other kids are being inappropriate with their kid, whether there's bullying going on or anything like that. And for the school to say that I'm not allowed to observe my child at school, that was the first problem that I had. So then we decided that she was not going to go to school, and we had already talked to the people that we're going to stay at the Single Moms Do Travel House in Merida, and the woman who runs that hostel, her kids go to this unschooling school, and so she told me a lot about it. I got in contact with the person that runs the school, and I am very excited, and Safari is very excited for her to go there. So I'm super excited about that. And so also we are doing unorthodox, I guess all of her education is unorthodox with us traveling all over the world, but we're doing other unorthodox ways of educating her, such as she's very authentically educating herself. And also we are incorporating Spanish lessons online as of next Monday, and we are just doing many things, going out into the community. Right now we are in a forest type area that is very close to our house, and she is playing with rocks and dirt and just having a good time. So I think I am leaning more and more toward unschooling as I educate myself more and more on different forms of education for my daughter. So if you have any ideas of educating unorthodoxly or out of the box, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your version of how you decide to educate your children, and I would love to know how you think about this education or unschooling process, since it is relatively new. And thank you guys for watching. We are going to go home because there are plenty of bugs out here, and I do not want to get bit more than I have already. So I will see you guys in our next video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for supporting us. Bye.